right where we left off. We just gotta wait for the game to decide to end this level and then hit E.
That's it. The dropship is moving.
Everybody, mount up. Let's get on board.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. And I cannot stress this enough.
I'll take this bird out myself.
Captain, Hunter.
Hang on.
You've yeed your last haw.
Nice one, sir. Time for a little payback.
Silent Cartographer is my favorite level in this video game. And it starts with maybe the best action set piece in the game. And by maybe I mean literally the best.
The Covenant believe that what they call the Silent Cartographer is somewhere under this island. The Cartographer is a map room that will lead us to Halo's control center. The island has multiple structures and installations. One of them contains the map room.
Did anyone ask for a war-esque fight in the middle of a beach? Because here we go.
I don't believe I saw this bit back when I played it a little bit myself, but I have seen this because I actually saw someone streaming this a little bit.
I think the music speaks for itself on how cool this set piece is.
Yeah, and well, this is probably one of the few things where I'd say like the new graphics might actually be good.
Nope.
This is literally just a beach. How did they screw this up?
I love how effectively I was able to just immediately demolish that statement. Look at this. It's too bright and the sand looks like rocks.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
why? How did you... It's literally a beach!
Affirmative. 419
During, like, late afternoon, early evening.
You didn't know you made house calls for him?
Not...
Water's pretty though.
Yeah.
You know our motto, we deliver. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Yes. All aboard?
Okay, let's move out.
That guy just phased through the hog there.
Yeah.
Bonk.
I'm starting to suspect I'm coming down with something because my energy levels have been strangely low even for me, and now I'm noticing how much my sinuses are acting up, which is why I keep muting.
Uh-oh.
I will be fine, I'm sure.
Yeah.
That is that time of year.
Yeah.
Unless it's not when this comes out, in which case, ignore that sentence.
Well, like, I am perpetually congested, so yes,
Well,
it is that time of year.
It's always that time of year, if you ask me.
Yeah, when it is, look, during the winter, I am, like, congested because the cold and the crap, and when, like, spring and stuff, I'm allergic to a lot of the crap, or, like, pollen and stuff. So it's like, yeah, I have allergies, so,
Yeah, to be fair, maybe it's not even, like, related to a bug, because that's that time of year, and yeah.
Yeah, it is literally that time of year, and I'm just, it sucks.
It's that time of year we say is this gets released in the middle of July or some shit.
Could be.
Yeah, honestly, this is probably coming out in either summer or fall.
I don't know what our the backlog schedule looks like. I just know it's massive, and I've seen like a tweet about it, and I just realized I've forgotten how much we've recorded so much for this backlog that I've forgotten what some of it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, well,
Fight.
At least we won't be hurting for content anytime soon.
I don't think we'll be ready for content for a year's worth of time, brother. You know how much we've recorded in the last 3 months.
Yeah.
And like honestly, at some point we're probably gonna up our upload game. But half the reason we don't just haven't.
They've locked the door.
Half the reason we haven't done that by now, unless we are actively doing it now, is because there's a certain LP that when that's done, it's just going to be occupying like 3 days of the week.
Negative, Captain. The Covenant have impeded our progress. We can't proceed.
I'd actually like to hope that we have that going up by the point that this is out.
Understood. I may be out of contact when we get there.
Redacted.
But we'll see.
Here are your orders.
Yeah, redacted.
Long-awaited redacted? Okay.
The long-awaited redacted.
Yeah, that gets 3 days a week, otherwise it takes like 4 months.
No, that's the thing. I think it's going to take months even with the 3 days a week.
Well, it's like 40-something parts long.
Yeah.
It's far and away the longest thing we've done.
LZ looks secure, sir.
What is it? I don't know. It's probably going up now.
Hopefully.
Looks like there's a
There's a lot of guys here.
the override to get this door open.
Not
Trust me,
anymore.
when that does start going up, you're just gonna see a huge reaction from me and like everyone else. Well, you're not gonna see it, but there's gonna be a huge reaction from like everyone in the group chat.
In the group chat, when the first episode goes out, I probably won't even be aware of it until it happens because I don't pay attention. I'll just be like, what the fuck?
It's up. Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna know before it goes up because probably as soon as it's ready to go up, you're just gonna see a message that's like, "It's finally fucking done."
It's fucking time. Yeah, you think our backlog's crazy? We've got shit from years ago.
Yeah.
This is what happens when I get put in charge of fixing the problem with a video, and then, well, when I say gets put in charge of, it's more like I took charge of it, and then my life went to hell, so, you know, motivation is a fun thing to get.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
I can show you how handguns treat these boys. Hello, gentlemen. Good night, gentlemen. Ugh.
What?
Why?
That just actually looks bad in like, a lot of these, so far, most of these I would have to say, I'm like, I actually think this looks nice, but I don't like it as much. I also agree with not liking it as much as the old graphics for like, because of the difference in atmosphere and such. That one I was actually just like, that looks awful.
It doesn't look bad.
Just generally, it looks awful.
It's overly detailed and it makes it look cluttered and messy. I don't like it.
Yeah, like, why?
Look at this shit. If we put more grass everywhere, everyone will think it's pretty, right?
No.
Frag out.
Man, you know what though? I hate to be like devil's advocate for a second there though. By the same argument that like the one like the tunnels should look like rusted and not well maintained, doesn't it make sense for the grass to just look like stupidly overgrown?
Yeah. Still ugly though.
Yeah, I still hate how it looks.
Yeah, it makes sense. It just looks bad. Oh.
I don't know, it's complicated. We learn things about the functions of this manufactured environment that mean that it looking sleek isn't necessarily wrong. I just think it's a bad aesthetic. And it is clearly not the vision, because look at this, and then look at this. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, look at that. And then you get shit like this, like, we don't need this. This level of detail is unnecessary.
Yeah, and especially for a wall you're just going to walk past and not do anything with.
Doubly so when they remove the detail that was on the floor just to put it on a wall. I don't understand. And yeah, it's just ugh. They do a much better job with Halo 2's graphical upgrade.
Use the
Like, I'll actually be using the updated graphics for that one.
When you get into like some of these areas, I feel like the graphical update here in Halo 1, it feels more generically sci-fi. Like it loses some identity.
Yeah.
I'm in agreement. I think.
Mayday! Dropship Bravo 22 taking enemy fire!
Like, look how much less cool this looks.
Losing altitude!
I don't know.
Yeah.
We're on
I'm
our
not biased, so it's hard to be like. Oop. It's hard, but I just think it doesn't
No,
look as good.
I get it. It looks like more just generic alien stuff.
Or in some cases, not even alien, because like some of the hallways in here, I was just, and like the way the doorways were, I was kind of like feeling a little bit like Millennium Falcon almost.
Ugh. Those trees look just so much less lively. I don't know.
I'll say, as like an observer who's not really all that familiar with this game and doesn't have the nostalgia for it,
Let's move down.
there are cases where I don't really
We can salvage.
dislike the new graphics as much as you do. But there are also cases where I very much do dislike it just as much as you do.
I don't know. I think like these rocks, like they're really weird and lumpy and ugly, and everything just looks weird to me. And I'll repeat, I think Halo 2's graphical update is phenomenal. So this isn't just me being a curmudgeonly quarter-life man.
And that's good that they did better though.
I mean, yeah.
Like in the next one.
Well, it was a different. This is outsourced.
Ah.
Insofar as I know, anyways. Yeah. Oops. Don't quote me.
I
on
mean, that certainly would explain why the artistic vision isn't necessarily as adhered to.
I believe this was outsourced while the company that took over the Halo franchise after Bungie, its original creators, dipped. 343 were working on Halo 4. I don't believe 343 made this. Or I think they had they did part of it, but they outsourced a lot of the work.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. I'm not claiming that as fact or anything. That's my understanding of what happened, how it went down.
I just had this thing washed! Kick ass!
Rocket launcher. You know how rocket launchers work. I hope. If you don't, explodey thing comes out of one tube.
Yes, you point the tube thing at what you want to explode. You push the button. An explodey thing comes out of it, and the thing explodes. Kaboom.
Keep it up!
Vehicles can one-tap a hunter as well, by the way. For the big scary enemy, they are not particularly big or scary.
Man,
Alright, boys, good luck.
that can't be all of them.
It's not. We drove past like 8 of them. I'm just leaving you here. Fun thing is this the little pointer on the assault rifle screen there points north.
I've never noticed that before, to be honest.
You want to see a completely skippable cutscene?
Sure.
Sure.
If you don't turn right, you will not see this cutscene.
Huh.
Serves no purpose other than to set up environment and atmosphere. But boy, do I like that cutscene. Because it sets up environment and atmosphere.
Yeah.
Bonk. Anyway, back to murder! Bonk.
Yeah, this was outsourced.
That's so. That fucking Joker just...
Okay, thank you, Halo.
Did he die?
He
He alive!
Wow.
He was alive!
Wow. Yeah. Props there, I mean.
All Hammond ground teams, you've got 2 enemy dropships coming in fast.
Damn it. Okay, people, we got company coming. Let's set the table. Engage enemy forces on site.
It'll be easier to hold them off from inside the structure. Can you get inside?
Negative. They're closing in too fast. Negative. Chief, you gotta find the cartographer. We'll keep him busy as long as we can.
Give him hell, Marine.
We'll be in a tight spot
Also, somewhat of a
before additional
time crunch on it. It was just over a year to develop, so it could release in time for the anniversary.
Naturally.
That hollow panel should activate.
Yeah.
Analyze.
Excuse me, I had the invisibility power up. Why am I invisible in this cutscene?
Temple or shrine, if I've interpreted this correctly. Interesting. A shrine is an unlikely.
I really love how this first game plays like a mystery.
Cortana to Captain Keys.
The captain has dropped out of contact, Cortana. His ship may be out of range or having equipment problems.
Keep trying. Let me know when you've reached the master chief and I
Nice.
the location of the control center. We'll be heading there as soon as we're topside.
Ow.
Full hammer out.
No kill, no kill, no kill. Bad dog. Not you. You're okay.
Oh no.
Affirmative. Full hammer out. Affirmative. Full hammer out.
Where are the fucking stairs? They're there. shit.
Affirmative.
Whoa, what a checkpoint. No!
Affirmative.
Oh, checkpoint me, damn you. See ya. There's so many of you. Really?
Dang.
Affirmative. Full hammer out.
I'm getting very unlucky here.
Full hammer out.
Shield, please. Thank you.
As someone who hasn't really played any modern FPSs, is like the two weapon thing kind of a Halo staple, or is that something that FPSs in general kind of adopted?
FPS is in general.
I don't know.
Another Halo pioneered thing that works really well for Halo and is often used very poorly elsewhere.
Yes. But yeah, like, after this, like, gone are the days of, like, Doom or Half-Life, where you just carried, like, 20 guns with you.
Well,
That's too bad. It doesn't make a ton of sense, but I also think it can be a fun way to do things.
Boy, I got good news for you. Indie game. There's a retro FPS indie game boom,
I've noticed that, yeah.
Yeah.
and some of those games are genuinely a blast. Generally, that's more my style. Halo's kind of an exception to my taste, more than a definer of my tastes.
I think you like Halo so much because it's Halo.
That doesn't make sense.
It's got a lot of cool things going for it besides, and like, even the two-gun thing, it's, like you said, it tends to be implemented well here, and it's like, I think it's a good thing to have for something different. It's not like, I view it as an inherent negative to have that system. It's more like, I inherently don't like it when every game uses the same system.
Yeah.
Kind of regardless of what that system is.
Did you see him doing twirls?
I'll see.
Alright, I saved 2 rockets for a reason. That's the reason. Good night.
Wow.
He had a sword. Swords are one-hit kills. I don't fuck with that.
Yeah. Tanky boy with a sword, too.
2 rockets.
419. The chief and I are topside, requesting pickup.
Roger, on my way.
Yep. Checkpoint? It's the end of the level.
Flight plan I've worked on.
Cortana, these coordinates are underground.
The Covenant did a thorough seismic scan. My analysis shows that Halo is honeycombed with deep tunnels, which circle the whole ring.
I hope your analysis is on the money, Cortana. This delegate won't turn on a dime.
Look on the bright side, though, Hammer. The last thing the Covenant will expect is an aerial insertion from underground.
Can't argue with that, though.
True.
I mean, you're not gonna take aerial insertion from literally under the ground. Not even Sun Tzu came up with that.
Did he even know about aerial insertions? I think he was mostly like.
I don't think so because he was way before air travel.
He was like boats and shit.
Yeah.
This is a good cutscene.
This is as far as I can go.
Roger that. We'll be able to find our way to the control center from here.
Good luck. Bullhammer out.
$10 points for style.
Yeah. Nice.
I need to reload.
I wonder which way we need to go.
Gosh, I wonder. I'll take all of those. Okay, I'll take one of those. Take another. And I'll take the last one.
presence here is stronger than I anticipated. They seem to have the entire region secured. Interesting.
Sleepy boys.
The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
Request immediate assistance from any UNSC forces. Does anyone copy? Over.
I didn't think there were any human forces left on this property.
Cortana to Fire Team Zulu. I read you.
Oh!
This is Cortana.
Scared the shit out of me.
On our way.
Roger that. Make it quick.
Oh. I made a boo-boo.
Whoops.
I saw a person who was streaming this dying a whole lot here, like right here, I
I
think.
wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have.
And I had to go, so I didn't see anything else after that.
Request immediate assistance from any UNSC forces. Does anyone copy? Over.
I didn't think there were any human forces left on this property.
Cortana to Fire Team Zulu. I read you. Fire Team Zulu, this is Cortana. Hold position.
Sucker!
Roger that. Make it quick.
Ow! I think I stuck it. I stuck him.
Yeah.
Do, 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 do.
Excuse me.
Oh my!
Ooh, no, no. Back. Oh, bad touch.
Oh man!
Hello, Hyper.
Interesting.
I seem to have missed something.
You did.
Artificial. I wonder if
Yes.
the ring's environment systems are
Did miss something.
or if the designers
It was in chat.
installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu.
I mean, not what we were playing, but
UNSC forces. Does anyone copy? Over.
I didn't think there were any human forces left on this property.
Cortana to Fire Team Zulu. I read you. Fire Team Zulu.
Ow! I was distracted.
No, I know what is going on.
Interesting.
I just missed apparently something funny.
Not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment
oh,
systems are
yeah.
malfunctioning.
Yeah, an enemy in the
That's what
game
I'm more
killed
upset
me
about.
and laughed at me. That's all.
Yeah, like the enemy killed him and literally laughed over his body.
I didn't think there were any human forces left.
That's the real form of teabagging.
Cortana to Fire
True.
Team Zulu. I read
Yeah.
Fire Team Zulu.
I would like this. It has more ammo.
We're on our way.
Yes.
I've got a wonderfully terrible joke.
Shoot.
It's funny because we're playing Halo. So, what is Master Chief's favorite rock band?
I don't know. What is it?
Grid doesn't even need to know what the joke is to hate where this is going.
REO teabagging.
That was awful.
I know, I said it was bad.
My first.
We've had some bad jokes tonight, but it was mostly in the form of not bad jokes, but rather maybe bad taste.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad to be the one to have the actual bad joke. I wasn't trying very hard with that one, but I admitted to it up front, and we all knew what to expect.
No, I mean, I expected bad. That was like, woof.
Well, only the worst for you.
Thanks, bud.
You're welcome.
My first thought was, is Breaking Benjamin considered rock now?
Not classic rock.
We're hard rock.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Well, and for the record, there is a Breaking Benjamin song in Halo 2.
That's why I said that.
Yeah, you know that.
Yes, I know that. The other.
I have only ever
How are we
played
gonna deal
one.
with that one?
Okay, it's only in classic graphics, and we won't be playing classic graphics. So they didn't.
I see.
They didn't relicense it.
Yeah.
Instead, we're gonna get generic hard rock.
Which is fortunate for an LP.
Yeah, that is like one of those like.
Yeah. I don't need the instrumental for "Blow Me Away" to play.
No.
I really just don't need to listen to "Blow Me Away." It's not really that good.
There are better Breaking Benjamin songs.
That is for sure.
Yes.
There are better songs that break Benjamin.
And oh yeah, I'm sure you just heard every time he headshots a gun, still be like, yay! Because we turned that on.
That is a modifier that I have enabled to add some comedy to the game. Here. Oh shit!
Damn.
Speaking of comedy.
Yeah, that's a modifier the game added to improve the comedy.
Genuine brute scream.
Doesn't happen often.
It's been
You say
happening-
that as it seems. It almost seems to happen in every LP, though.
Yeah, but
It has
like,
been happening with a bit more frequency.
it's just old Brute coming out of his shell. That's all.
Aww.
That's a good thing.
Congratulations.
Did you have to say it in such a condescending
You
way?
made it weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I apologize. I'm glad for you. I'm glad.
Congratulations, you've won.
I wonder how many. I've made that reference too, and again, you have to wonder how much of our audience gets that reference.
Yeah. Some people do. Shout out to you if you actually get that one.
I got that one. He shouted me out. And I'm right here.
Don't you feel special?
Depends on the day.
Considering it was me and we talk like every day, probably not.
I do speak to you literally daily.
Yes.
But you don't see each other daily.
It's true.
True.
If I ever get another weekend off and I buy a new car, maybe.
Maybe.
Were you just referencing back to like you and me, Hyper?
I think it's just understood that we see each other every day now.
But it's only
that I mind.
natural, though.
Not that I mind seeing you every day.
No, of course.
It's the best part of it's the best part of waking up. They say it's Folgers, but no. It's Galuf.
Master Chief, sir, good to see you.
Please sponsor us, Folgers.
You have a Galuf in your cup?
No, just wake up and see Galuf.
Cover fire.
Hang on, I gotta take care of something. Okay.
That. Anyway,
Send a DM immediately. Delete this commentary.
frantic typing intensifies.
LP canceled. LP canceled.
LP not canceled because we're already over a third of the way through.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm sure for those of you just joining us and who are confused about many things, you haven't been here long enough.
Welcome to
I'm
CLG.
kind of like, why are we canceling the LP?
That is a joke.
I was also confused.
Yeah.
I don't
That
think we're
was
canceling the LP.
joke. And
Yeah, Anstca, jokes are supposed to be funny. What the fuck, dude?
never once claimed to be funny.
But you always claim to be a joke.
Got him.
I mean, a kind of sad, pathetic joke, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not really. It's kind of funny, but not really ha-ha funny.
Not a great turning radius on
it's-
these things.
It's okay. I can tell you one thing, buddy. Misery loves company.
I was gonna say, this is why you two get along so well together.
Get along.
I mean, I was gonna be a bit more tactful and say tolerate, but no.
I mean, I know I've known him for a long time, but I don't know if him and I get along per
You
se.
get along. I mean,
No, there's no need to be tsundere.
Don't. What the fuck? Oh, okay. I guess it was just X. Now, what the fuck?
Hey, careful.
Marcus!
not like I want to have a seizure now, Baka.
I don't like that someone called me tsundere.
Go, go.
It's not as inaccurate as you would think.
Fuck you.
It only hurts because it's so.
You're only proving his point.
Right.
Showtime.
Are you stuck?
No, I was waiting for these guys to get on.
He was waiting for Larry and Kevin to get on.
You know, all of these soldiers actually have names, right?
I do.
Get up.
They're Larry and Kevin.
No, they have like canon names.
No, I know. I don't know them. I have played about 20 minutes of one Halo game in my entire gaming career, and I was real bad at it.
Contact! Covenant mortar tanks are moving in!
The Covenant placed their tanks to defend the entrance to the tunnel.
Cover fire.
By the way, this is the tank. It's called the Scorpion tank. 'Cause that's the coolest name known to mankind. I just killed myself.
Oops.
Thankfully, the checkpoint was right here.
That's good checkpointing.
We've had some less than stellar checkpointing.
Enemy mortar
Well, at least that one was good.
in position. It's gonna be a busy day.
The Covenant placed their tanks to defend the entrance to the tunnel.
Why are you dead?
Covering fire.
Be gone, turret.
Be gone, shot.
When I said the vehicles were invincible, by the way, I meant the human vehicles. Covenant vehicles, not invincible. Even the ones you can drive. Some of which you can, in fact, drive.
Yeah, it's even in multiplayer.
Hey, I liked that passenger. Fuck you. Specifically, this one and the other ones that we just saw you can drive in this game. Future installments let you drive their whole arsenal.
Yep.
We aren't there yet.
Alas.
One day. Like, seriously, one day.
Given the way filler works
Yeah.
on this channel, it'll be like one day for us, but like tomorrow for you.
We'll see.
We'll see. But eventually, this will go up, and considering the way this channel works, we'll more than likely do at least the original trilogy.
I mean, I want to do the original trilogy. Or at least I intended to do at least the original trilogy at some point, so be it.
Yeah, I mean,
it's all circumstantial. When?
Well, yeah, I mean,
A big
Considering we
amorphous
base some of our decisions on, like, do we have people here for, like, LPA? No, then we do something else.
Yeah, it's all circumstantial.
yeah.
If XYZ person is not here, then
We do literally something else.
There's also the classic person A just doesn't feel like doing thing B, so they do thing C instead.
Yeah.
Yep.
and then they also don't
Which is
feel like
literally
doing
what this
thing
is.
C.
Sure.
So then we go to thing D.
We've got a lot of things to do instead of thing A if we wanted to. It's great.
Yeah.
We're spoiled for choice in this here metaphorical house.
Yeah, I mean, we came up with all the things we might be interested in potentially doing and made like a document of it, and it's like, that's just our potential options, which is realistically we're probably not going to get to all of them because the list is nightmarishly long.
Unless we try hard enough.
or we just do this for a stupidly long amount of time.
Or we just try hard enough.
Equally possible, to be quite honest.
Come here, you son of a bitch.
Hey.
What's up?
No, you just said come here, you son of a bitch, and I was like, hey.
No.
We weren't talking to you.
For
This
once, I was not referring
This
to you.
time. This time!
Show Hyper the new graphics. Oh, never mind.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Look how awful they are.
Oh.
Ruin the artistic vision. Alright, I'm done with that now. Oh no, I'll show you some bad. Look at that fucking snow. How do you like that snow?
I really don't.
Look how bright it is.
How do you like this snow?
It's really dark.
They even screwed up, like in the last picture, they screwed up a beach.
It's true.
I'll tell you, Hyper, that I'm sitting here as someone who has more experience than you with Halo, technically, but still relatively little experience. And so I don't really have the nostalgia factor going. There's been some points where I'm like, yeah, I can see how that changes the atmosphere, but I'll also say it looks nice. And then at least, but I can appreciate it not really being great for an atmosphere change. And there's even points where I'm just like, oh no, that actually just looks bad.
Like this.
Oh.
It's a little too bright. Makes my eyes hurt a little bit.
Again, it's not as good on the atmosphere thing, but it kind of looks nice in and of itself.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that looks like a snowy field.
I like the trees.
It's losing the character though, a little bit.
Correct.
My
There's
artistic
character
vision.
in darkness.
It's all about the lighting. Not literally all about the lighting, but the lighting makes a huge difference.
There's character.
There's a lot of interiors that end up looking less like the distinctive Halo interiors and more like generic sci-fi interiors.
Yeah.
Can you fucking not, bro? Could you maybe
That's
don't?
my job.
It's the mission after this that really sells me on hating the new graphics.
Again, I have no affiliation.
Oh,
to
you're gonna hear all about it. Don't worry.
I'm sure I will. Because you won't rest until I don't.
I mean, it's more like I want to get my thoughts out there on videos. So
Yeah. This is one.
So again, I don't
yeah.
have a choice.
I mean,
I mean,
yeah,
you could just leave.
you could.
Yeah,
I could.
I'd rather you didn't.
Yeah.
Again, I have no vested, like, super interest in Halo
I help.
personally. So,
I'm in the position of I don't know a lot of Halo stuff, and I definitely don't have much nostalgia for it, but I am interested in it.
it's a cultural phenomenon that is important to know
Because correct bit of
about
information.
generally.
I just think it's actually like a genuinely cool game. I got to play it a little bit when I was a kid with like the one friend that had an Xbox. Just I didn't play a lot of it, especially the single player mode.
Game's good. Spend 3 episodes gushing about how much I love it, and then when the time comes where I can expand upon that, it's just game's good.
Sometimes simple is good.
Don't shoot me. You son
That's
of a
their goal.
you son of a bitch.
Brah!
What the fuck?
I'm invincible. Not anymore.
Oh, and pointing out to like outside of that switch there, like what you're looking at right now is all like this is how this game originally looked, and this is a game that was a launch title for the original Xbox, which is like
Came out in
comparing it to being a
2001.
launch title for the PS2.
Pretty good.
This came out in 2001.
What a good. What? Oh well, not a great year.
Was it not?
I thought the
2001?
eliminated all
Wow, wow, wow!
Well, yeah.
I'm probably
There we
just
go.
not remembering something specific, like
Wow,
historically.
there's we lost a couple things in this country.
Yeah, a
Some
very
things happened.
significant day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Entertainment-wise, it was a pretty good year, though.
Yeah, entertainment.
I've heard.
Yeah.
See, I've heard it repeated so many times without the year attached that I kind of like disassociated it from the year and don't even remember. I didn't even remember what year it was. I just remembered the month and day.
Yeah.
Alone.
I'm in danger.
You are.
No, like, for real, though. Oh, by the way, Hyper, since you weren't here, we're playing on hard.
Okay.
Because Brute's gotta flex
Not the
his knowledge.
hardest, but the next one down.
Yeah. Just hard. Not hardest. Not legendary. Just hard.
Well, that's fine.
He's playing on proud mode, not critical mode.
It's true.
Well,
Or heroic, if you will.
Yeah.
I have. The next time I play Kingdom Hearts, I will challenge myself to proud or critical mode myself.
I recommend proud mode.
We need to get up this.
Yeah,
mean,
same.
I mean, I played 3 on proud mode, but I know it's not Kingdom Hearts 1 proud mode
Scale the ridge
or Birth by Sleep proud mode.
legendary guns.
Birth by Sleep? Proud mode's supposed to be sorry, let me rephrase that. It hasn't been that difficult. Galuf Velocity knocked through some of the tougher spots of that game, I think.
Yeah, some specific bosses that are hard, and you did have some problems.
I don't think I had a ton of problems, though.
It's not about the frequency of them so much as how tough the
I
problems
do
can be
remember
when they come up.
I do remember a certain character's final boss being a bitch.
Yeah.
But that's also, that character's gameplay is just not as good as every other character's gameplay, so...
Sort of. They don't have... It's just that their dodge maneuver isn't completely fucking busted.
I think it's... that
You
their
also,
dodge
you
maneuver
also personally
sucks.
didn't have very good commands for them. Like, there's some really good commands that you could have and you didn't. But there's a lot of... It's a lot of, like... You have to engage a lot with the, like, command melding and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but his dodge maneuvers suck so bad. Could you stand the fuck still?
But the other characters' dodges are just stupid because you can literally keep mashing the dodge button and you are invincible forever.
Yeah, it's great. I love it.
Wish that was true and recoded.
I haven't played that one yet.
The game is very good. Except for one dungeon.
It's an optional thing, post-game stuff.
Oh, that's something I wanted to do. Cool. Oh, hello.
I should also claim that it is not fun to do without save states. Which is the only way I ever played it. It is the one and only time that I've almost considered throwing my Nintendo DS against the wall and breaking it. That's how mad I was.
We're gonna die!
The squeak at the end of that sold it, dude.
Yeah. Yes, Galuf was around
Consistently
for
reproducible glitch.
Galuf was around for both the first and the time I tried to this time I tried to do it again, many years after I had put the game down.
Galuf has watched me be frustrated at Kingdom Hearts things more than most people have seen me be frustrated at things that I like more. Which is mostly because Kingdom Hearts games are long. And he watched me play all of Days, which was just a consistently frustrating experience, more out of boredom than actually being a frustrating game.
Yeah, it's not like I've watched you play a lot of the series in general. It's really just that I was there for the entirety of that game because that's rough to get through without someone there to chat to.
Well, you also watched me play.
I watched you some of Birth by Sleep, yeah.
You watched some of one route and the ending portion of another route, I believe.
Yeah.
And I haven't started the last route yet. Even though that's the character
I think
I
you
was
played
looking
a
forward
lot
to.
of Birth by Sleep on your own, but I was there for some of it.
I definitely played the majority of it alone. But you saw me play a little bit of the first route you told me to play, and you specifically asked to be there for the ending of the second route I played.
Yeah.
And then the one that I was the most excited to play, I have yet to start.
One day.
One day. One day, when I've got time again. Whee.
What's time?
A miserable pile of secrets?
No, that's mankind.
No, that's a wrestler. I will take that handgun.
A Rossler?
He's a wrestler, yeah.
He is a wrestler.
He got thrown through a cage.
Nice.
After he got thrown off the cage.
He ended up with his tooth going through his lip and into his nose.
Jesus.
Yeah, there's a pretty gnarly picture of it. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
In the dude's book, he listed like every bone he broke in his body.
Despite the fact that wrestlers are trained professionals, it hurts.
Damn, bro, that shit hurt.
This is why wrestling fans get mad when people say wrestling's fake.
Like, yeah, it's predetermined, but you're still getting thrown through a goddamn table.
It is
Yeah.
There's a difference between scripted and fake.
Exactly.
Scripted means the outcome is determined.
But you still get
However,
thrown through a
things still
goddamn
happen.
table. Hello, sleepy boys.
No. Yeah,
I like how you spin the pistol.
predetermined, but I am still yeeting you like off a 15-foot high steel cage. To an announce table.
Which, I'll tell you
still
now,
hurt.
you could not pay me enough to do that.
No. I'm good.
Work. Something you're doing? Work.
It's actually wart,
Yeah.
which is actually just a voice clip of a man saying "go, go, go" backwards.
Yes.
Meh. I like the idea that they say work instead.
Don't man my fucking behind the scenes coolness. What the fuck?
That's just our relationship.
Damn, bro. In here, I thought we were friends.
We are friends. We are friends.
That's just your relationship, except when I'm not around.
I don't understand. What does that mean?
Wait, what?
I don't know, man. I still haven't watched that. I still haven't actually watched that episode of The Grudge Match yet.
The episode where it's just you and me.
That was pretty quiet. Not quiet in no commentary, just like quiet as in.
It was a vibey. It was a very vibey episode.
We just vibing.
It was a vibey episode. Yeah, no. As we have stated multiple times, when everyone else is here, we're at each other's throats. But if it's just us, it's just two dudes.
It's almost like we have a bit. Ow, why did I die?
I like how you jump died, and then just were flying through the air. It's almost like there's a bit,
Yeah.
but clearly not.
No, we absolutely hate each other, obviously.
It's an extremely detestable relationship.
We
We
certainly
tolerate each other.
we certainly aren't good friends who used to have the time to hang out with each other nearly every day or anything.
Yeah, no,
Never.
not at all.
This
We were
man,
young once.
but we still hated each other, trust me.
Oh, yes, absolutely. It was such detestable conversations. We only did it so that we would be like, it would be daily calls, daily chats of just, I hate you, back and forth, and then Persona, then I hate you. I like Persona more. No, I like Persona more.
Too soon, there is.
Fuck off.
Galuf knows me very well. Baka.
He's not actually denying it, Galuf. I would like to point that out.
I don't want that label. Get that shit away from me.
Not all Sundaries are terrible, Brute.
It's true.
Hi. No, I don't actually know if I'm a tsundere or not.
You're not.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Just a dude.
Just a dude vibing.
I'm just a dude, man.
I can't be a tsundere. I refuse.
I do enjoy the hooray. I do enjoy it.
I had to turn that modifier on. It's too good.
That's wonderful. It's just makes me smile. I do like how the pistol whip with this is that you actually hit with the spiny part.
Yeah, that's my favorite melee animation in this game. Yeet. Fuck you.
Well, he's dead now. Suck it, Carl. I'm sorry.
I'm not.
No, this is literally why it's on, Hyper.
Laugh at it. It's the point. I'm gonna be real. The horny on main label is is superior to the Sundere label.
Anyway,
Just gonna leave.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's the end of that conversation. Oh, look, the other side of the bridge.
That's generally how bridges work.
No, I mean the other side of the chasm. The other bridge on the chasm.
Yeah.
With the hunter
Yeah, it's
shooting
weird
him.
that my brain parsed exactly what he meant instead of what he said.
That's because you know me so well.
No!
Death.
Oh! The hunters finally did something.
Oh, I thought they.
You
I
didn't
thought they were
go
gonna-
over the bridge.
I was hoping he was going to too.
You want one of these?
There we go. He's everywhere. So are we planning to finish this game in one session?
Oh, there's no chance.
Okay. Just figured I'd ask.
We're under halfway through still.
Okay, well, I just figured I would ask because I know nothing. As I've stated, I know nothing about this game.
Probably a 2-session game.
I mean, yeah, considering we're past the halfway point.
Almost.
Ah,
Technically, then I consider the end of the next level the halfway point.
oh.
There's a very clean division, and I can explain why, but if I do now, it's kind of a spoiler. So,
Yeah.
I was figuring since it's Friday, we would get to that halfway point and then call it a night.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
I find that acceptable.
Assuming I can finish this level in a timely manner, anyhow. I can't stop him!
Well, as long as you know.
I can't stop it! I can't imitate that voice at all.
Happens.
In general, I'm not really the best at impressions. What talent I do possess is mostly in, like, being able to hit an emotion I want to hit.
Okay, you can say the A word. I think most people would call that acting.
I'm a horrible actor.
I agree.
Thanks.
Anytime, but that has to come across as really mean-spirited for people who don't get it. Like, just don't understand.
Yeah.
And also kind of missed the parts where you've, like, genuinely, like, mentioned stuff like asking him to do the thing because he's the guy who can like do it well. He's like the professional.
Professional.
I mean, you by definition are at this point.
Comparatively, yeah.
Yeah.
I also just literally, just because you're not a big name yet, that doesn't mean you're not a professional.
It's true.
That is true.
Every big name was a small name once.
Yep.
That is true.
Analyzing. This must be the control room.
I made big mistakes.
The entrance to the control center.
Fuck you guys. Jump. Alright, let's try that again.
I won't let you kill me. I'll kill myself.
You can't fire me, I quit!
The entrance to the control center is at the top of that pyramid structure.
You can't fire me. Actually, we do have a flamethrower here.
No, I wanted that.
I want that. No, you don't.
Stop.
I like that moment of him just screaming in your face and then you smack him and he dies.
I need health back. Please stay away. Oh!
Splat.
Son of a bitch. Hold on. Yeet.
Subtle. The entrance to the control center is at the top of that pyramid structure. Bring me up there and I should be able to get us inside.
So yeah, as I've kind of pointed this out previously, the sort of game balance that this game has is that it gives you a mercy that some FPSs before this didn't, where you've just got that like regenerating shield, but you also still have traditional health, and you don't get like invincibility frames in between hits, so once your shield is gone, enemies can just shred you.
It's bad.
You're not taking that. That's gonna be mine if I can pull this off right.
Like this?
No, not like this!
Ooh.
Oops.
Analyzing. This must be the control room.
Well,
The entrance to
Would
the
have been cool if you could have still got on while you were falling.
up there and I should be able to get us inside.
But I don't think that's how the animation works.
Well, alright, at least he doesn't get it either.
Yeah.
I can't have it, you can't have it.
No
that would have been a MLG Pro move. MLG Pro movement. Pro move right there. Ugh. Words are hard.
Honestly.
And I talk for a living.
Not just talk, but you read too.
I do. Sometimes I have to emote as well.
I'm really bad at that.
It's a learning experience.
It seems bad for me.
I'm in danger.
Analyzing.
Why is my editing work boss is messaging me and I don't know what he wants from me.
Your dog?
He better not want my dog.
No, I was gonna say your dog is your editing work boss.
No, he sent me biking art.
No.
Did I mention I play fighting games with my editing work boss?
When your editing work boss is also your friend who knows you well.
It's true.
There, I should be able to get us inside.
So when you get a message, you never know if it's gonna be about work or it's something casual.
Is this work or is it a meme? Is what happens.
Is this professional or is this personal?
Analyzing. This must be the control room. Subtle. The entrance to the control center is at the top of that pyramid structure. Bring me up there and I should be able to...
You might have noticed this part is
Analyzing.
Rough.
a little bit difficult.
This must be the control
Yeah.
Subtle. The entrance to the control center is at the top of that pyramid structure. Bring me up there and I should be able to get us inside.
No.
And you like to play fairly aggressively rather than through ways
Cautiously.
that could be safer but much slower.
Sure. Alright. Ready for me to skip half this fucking level?
Nice.
Just like that.
Yep.
Nice.
As long as I don't fuck up this part.
Bearing in mind that this, as we've mentioned, that vehicle's not invincible.
And so like I said, as long as I don't fuck this part up.
Yeah.
Oof. That sword boy had me nervous.
Oh.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Run.
I can't run. They got guns that track you. Damn it. I was trying to be slick.
Well, you know,
I don't
you were getting there.
think we mentioned it while Hyper was here. The sword boys kill you in one hit.
Bring me up there and I should be able to get us inside.
Swords hurt.
Thank you.
Analyzing.
The words of wisdom.
Must be the control room.
You know, just figured I'd throw it out there. Add my 2 cents into that conversation.
The control center is at the top of that pyramid structure.
No, I lost it. I had to do it. Wow.
I'm thinking of the Persona 4 comic. Nooses are bad.
Ah!
Correct.
Analyzing.
Welcome to Halo the movie, but not like that one on Paramount TV.
Ooh. Got him.
The control center is at the top of that pyramid
It
structure.
wasn't really a dig, it was just a statement.
Be able to get us inside.
No! You bastard! That's supposed to be mine! My birthright! I was born for that throne! But if I can't have it, nobody will.
And this one section is like turning into grudge match levels.
Can I turn them? Nope, not even allowed. Not allowed.
Analyzing. This must be the control room.
Yeah, if I stopped playing like a jackass, I'd get through this a lot quicker.
The entrance to the control center is at the top of that pyramid structure. Bring me up there and I should be able to get us inside.
Ooh, through the door, thread the needle. I love how this guy falls apart a little bit, because he doesn't really know what to do with that as a Banshee. Shield.
Please?
Hooray! Success!
For want of a med pack.
Okay, I'll take it! Who needs a med kit when I got the checkpoint?
Yeah.
Though if it reloads that checkpoint, you probably lose the... Oh, there's another one. Oh, no, there isn't.
If it reloads that checkpoint, I don't lose anything.
Oh, that's right. The way this game's checkpoints, it literally just check... It's like a save state.
Yep. Get out of this now. I haven't pulled it off. That's all that matters.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Vicinity have been eliminated. Let's move on to Halo's control center.
Who's the realist? It's me. You're half this level? Fucking god.
Halo's control center. That terminal, try there.
You all right?
Never been better. You can't imagine the wealth of information. The knowledge, so much, so fast. It's glorious.
So, what sort of weapon is it?
What are you talking about?
Let's stay focused. Halo, how do we use it against the Covenant?
This ring isn't a cudgel, you barbarian. It's something else. Something much more important. The Covenant were right. This ring, it's Forerunner. Give me a second to access. Yes, the Forerunner built this place, what they called a fortress world, in order to... Wait. No, that can't be. Oh, those Covenant fools. They must have known. There must have been signs.
Slow down. You're losing me.
The Covenant found something. Buried in this ring. Something horrible. And now, they're afraid.
Something buried? Where?
The captain. We've got to stop the captain.
Keys? What
The
are
weapons cache he's looking for. It's not really... We can't let him get inside.
I don't understand.
There's no time. Get out of here, find keys, stop him. Before it's too late!
A little bit like, what? Ah, fuck. Oh, okay. Look and then run.
Okay.
I think I know what that's about because I at least have a little knowledge of this game.
We'll tackle that next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.